So you want to be one of those real estate agents that is in business for years and has a great long-term career? I'm going to give you two things today that is going to help you create a business that keeps growing year after year. Now, here's what you need to know. I have been in business over 27 years. I've got a couple strategies, actually more than two, but today I'm just going to share two that have really helped me through all of the different market shifts that we have seen in the last 27, 28 years, as long as I've been licensed. So do me a favor, before we go into these, like and comment, subscribe to this channel if you like it, and I would love to share more valuable information that works for you. Okay, first and foremost, as you've heard so many times, this is a relationship business. If you're not in a relationship with people, you will not be able to last in this business. It is a long-term relationship business. I will tell you sometimes it'll take you a year or two to start to build that referral base of folks you've done business with, you bought or sold homes. But when I got back in the business in 2015, I probably saw after about 3 or 4 years, some of the turnover, the turnaround referral, that really helped me to develop more and more business, because it's a relationship business. I mean, no matter what. So the most successful agents don't really chase leads, right? Nothing wrong with buying leads on Realtor.com, Zillow, all these different sources you can buy leads on. You can spend hundreds and thousands of dollars on this. And I will tell you, it's not an easy way to go about grind business, but maybe for the short term, it works for you. I'm not knocking it, but building strong relationships, staying in touch over the long haul is what works to have stay power in this business. So how do I do that? One way is to use a CRM to stay in touch with past clients. Here at eXp Realty, we get KV Core free. That's part of our $85 a month, I should say, with our monthly fee, if you will. But KV Core is a great CRM. One of the best that I've used, with follow-up along with automated emails, market values, and then you can even customize it even more. I've got a great contact of a young lady who is in our marketplace. She does a great job. She has increased my exposure in the market with just my 4,000 or 5,000 contacts that I've got in my KV Core now. So you've got to stay in touch with them via CRM. Maybe it's Follow Up Boss, whatever place you are parked your license right now, whatever brokerage. Find a good CRM, plug into it, and let that help automate some of your follow-up. Follow up with personal touches, handwritten notes, birthday messages on Facebook. When you see it's their birthday, you may want to message them. Provide ongoing value with market updates, home equity reports, and helpful tips. You're showing them that you care about them, that they own a home, and that everybody wants to know how much their home is worth. Everybody's excited to see how much equity I've got in my house right now. So it's good to let them know, hey, here's where the market is in your neighborhood, in your location. You've got probably X amount of equity depending on what you owe on it, and just helpful tips on maintaining their home. I found that a lot of clients reach out to me all the time. Who do you like for a surveyor? Or who do you like for, especially with a repair guy? Give me a handyman. Do you have a good screened porch person? Who's your pool person? So we're a great resource for vendors, and it helps keep the relationship with the clients alive and well, because you're adding value to them. You're helping them with something they need help with. Another way to stay in touch and to build strong relationships with clients is to engage on their social media. Comment on their posts, celebrate their wins, and just stay engaged with them. You know what? One thing that I do, one way, I automate it, but I also have got mine printed out. So it's right in my face, so I'm looking at it. And I'll look and say, okay, this person, Casey, I've got his cell phone number here. I've got the address of the property that I sold. And I'll call Casey. I'll text him. Hope you're doing well. Just thinking about you. Let me know if you need anything in 2025. You're looking to buy or sell property. If you have any friends or family that are looking to buy, anything that you need regarding real estate, I'm here for you. I'm here in your corner. So staying in touch with them, just checking in. How's it going? Merry Christmas. Happy Thanksgiving. Hope you're enjoying your summer. Any way to stay engaged with your client, to let them feel like you care about them, you want to add value to them, and that they think of you whenever it comes to buying or selling. The second thing is this: you want to stay educated and adapt to market changes. So the market, as you know, is always changing. There's always something going on. The technology, the strategies are always evolving. And if you're an agent who is failing to adapt to the market changes, you're getting left behind. And you're going to be in that, they say 90% of the real estate agents will not be there in 5 years. You don't want to be a statistic. You don't want to be one of those guys or gals that does not make it in the business. So you've got to stay up on the market, up on technology. How are strategies evolving in the market that I'm in today? What does that look like? So ongoing training with EXP University, NAR courses, Tom Ferry, big fan of Tom Ferry. Just went to a one-day training yesterday in Orlando with him on the market, listings, strategies, building relationships, way to connect with people. I mean, just fantastic. What does that look like for you? You want to stay updated on local market trends, mortgage rates, real estate laws, what's coming out. I don't know if your brokerage has their own magazine. One way to do it is kind of old school, but we get a once-a-month magazine. But we're always getting updates via email. We also have a social media channel called Workplace via Facebook, where we're always collaborating with each other to help each other in best practices. So digital marketing, boy, we could talk a whole hour about that. Social media ads, YouTube, SEO, email marketing, huge way to stay in touch. Message me below and we can have a personal chat on how to stay in touch via digital marketing. That is a whole nother category of staying relevant in the marketing. And I will tell you this, if you're not digitizing yourself, your branding these days, you will absolutely get left behind. So either you're going to go social media with reaching out to people, or you can go door knocking and have open houses and go outside and do the grunt work, or maybe do both. But if you're not willing to do either or, it's going to be tough to make it in this business. Another thing you want to do is work with a mentor or coach to sharpen your skills. I have had a personal coach for 6 years now, and he has tremendously helped my business. And I would suggest coaching for sure. It's life-changing. If you are not able to afford a coach, but you are looking for a mentor, here at eXp Realty, when you partner with us, you get to be mentored by myself and my business partner. We've got over 50 years combined experience between the two of us. Yes, that's 50 years combined experience. And while we don't know everything, we sure do know a lot, and we're surrounded by people who know a lot too. One of the great things about eXp Realty I love is we are surrounded by people who are top producers. I mean, heavy hitters in this business that all you need to do is grab a couple tips, one or two tips from them a year to take your business to new levels. So also it's a good idea to subscribe to news sources like Inman's Good, Housing Wire, Keeping Current Matters, which is what I'm subscribed to. As of the recording this video, they're like $25-30 a month. Newsletters you can share on social media. They are really, really good. The Tom Ferry event I went to yesterday, David, the president of Keeping Current Matters, was there. He shared some slides with us, staying ahead of the competition, what's to come in 2025, what is the interest rates going to look like, what is inventory going to look like, everything. You've got to be educated and up to speed on the markets, because people are looking to you and to me for marketing. Tell me what to do. What are you seeing this year? How do I approach this situation? How do I market my home? How do I purchase a home? They are looking to us for that information. So you want to subscribe to industry news that help you to lead in this marketplace. So to recap, focus on building relationships, stay educated. You will create a real estate business that will last for years, not just a few transactions, but years. So which one of these two do you really need to improve on? Do me a favor, drop a comment below. Like this video, subscribe for more real estate tips. I would love to connect with you, partner with you, talk about your real estate business. And do me a favor, watch this video right behind it. It's going to tell you how to get more listings and how to be successful in 2025. Whether selling or buying, you got to call Brian.